Into the Mists. I'm Devin Heater. I'll be your host tonight. Yeah, I got it, man. I will be running Curse of Strahd, the newest D&D campaign setting. Let me back you up, just catch you up a little bit. We got two new players tonight. We have Robert Terry here. Hi, Robert. Yeah, and then we got Steve Varga here. Right? And then let's do this real quick. Let's hear a little bit about your character, Robert. Just go ahead and tell us your character's name, the race, the class, and then a little bit about yourself, just real short here.
Character's Akimos.
Akimos?
A noble.
Okay. And then, something, do you have any, let's hear about your flaw. Do you have a flaw at all?
Flaws is my bloodlust.
Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. So, and then your class is what? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's your race. You're a sorcerer. Okay, so let's move it over to Steve here.
Yes, I will be playing Nightwind, human druid. He went into became a hermit when he was in his teens, as his village was destroyed, seeking spiritual guidance on what happened and what it has. So he believes everything is connected in one grand cosmic plan. Curiosity and inquiry are the pillars of progress. He's still seeking enlightenment that he didn't find, that eluded him in his hermitude. And now that he's came out of his solitude, he enjoys his delights a little too much.
All right.
He is basically, I'm basing him off Native American medicine man.
Watch for that fire water.
Very true. That's appropriate.
Smoke a peace pipe.
Okay, so and then we also have. Let's start with Mira Barthos. Okay, let's go with her real quick.
Oh, okay. I was, along with my brother, Mana Barthos. We were both monster hunters, traveling the land, basically doing mercenary work, and we found ourselves here.
Okay. And you were ushered in by the mists of Ravenloft. Okay, let's hear about Mana.
I, like my sister, am a monster hunter. I guess what would be different is, even though we were both rangers, I'm more of the melee-based, in-your-face kind of ranger, whereas my sister is more the supportive background range fighter. My bond is that I'm very protective of my sister, so.
And I'm very emotional whenever anybody mentions him, too.
Yeah, that's both in battle and with other men.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's awesome. So and then we got, last but not least, especially not least, I've got Vito.
Vito.
I like that laugh.
Vito is a wood elf rogue cleric in the war domain. He judges people by their actions, not their words. He believes tyrants must not be allowed to oppress people. And Talon, a certain tyrant from my past, will stop at nothing to see me killed.
Okay, cool. So hopefully we don't meet that guy, right? Good thing you're gonna usher your way to Ravenloft.
We don't know.
Okay, so Mira, what's your armor class and passive perception?
14 AC and 15 passive.
Okay, and Mana?
19 armor class
Okay.
with a 15 passive.
Okay, and Vito?
Both 13.
Okay. Okay, Nightwind.
15 passive perception. And leather and shield.
Leather, so we'll get back to that, okay? Just let me know when you got it. What's your armor class? You have 10 armor class, right?
Leather armor?
Okay. 10. And your passive perception? 12. 12, okay. Okay, let me know when you get your armor class. Okay, last time on Into the Mists, We're gonna change that title soon here because it's into the suits online. It's weird, that's strange. But we talked to Madame Eva, a cackling fortune teller that read you like these cards called the Taroka cards, and these cards kind of like gave hints and clues of maybe your future. So there's a couple of them. You got the seven of swords, the 4 of stars, the 3 of diamonds, the Joker, and also you had
The King of Stars.
The King of Clubs, which is stars. Yes, indeed. So if you have any notes on that, you can share them with your group when it's appropriate. But those kind of lead you in different directions, and you can refer to those. If you, the 7 of Swords refers to the hooded one. The 4 of Stars says look to the highest peak to a temple or a castle. The 3 of Diamonds talks of wine, and we also have seek out the man with the monkey, which is and also the place where you meet the devil himself is in the Hall of Bones, a dark place underneath the actual castle of Avalon. So Madame Eva read all these things to you, foretelling the future, and you guys drifted into almost a immediate drowsiness or slumber. And in your dreams, you hear a whisper in your dreams that says, "Dreams are for the living," and a facade of
That's good news.
Or of a red-eyed, almost blanketed in black face is there, just breathing steadily, staring into your mind, and you awake inside of this tent with it's about there's no birds chirping. It's very eerie in Ravenloft itself, but you come to your senses and come out of sleep, and things have changed almost around you. You had an adventure companion named Garth, and he seems to have disappeared completely. And in his place is a small satchel of gold. And we talked about the 61 gold and 40 silver that was a piece in this satchel of gold. But in his place, there's 2 sleeping individuals that are still sleeping. Actually, you guys will, the 3 of you, wake up. But we have 2 sleeping individuals, a horned sorcerer clad in robes that seems to be knocked out with some food on his chest, and then we have how is your character dressed? Leather? Yeah, like a leather tunic, and in your human heritage, right?
Yeah.
Human that has a empty bottle of wine that's on his chest as well, and they seem to be snoring away inside of this tent. And Madame Eva is nowhere to be seen. So as you can see here, I know you guys out there can't see this. We've got a tent right here, and the light peers through this the drawn shades of this tent. And inside the tent, there's the smell of boiling turnips, and it seems like as if Madame Eva had left a pot of stew, almost. And there's a single wolf steak that's charred on over a small cooking fire.
Oh, lovely.
And it seems as if there's a staff that you had noticed the night before, and it's gone. And then there's also a cloak missing from a hanging rack. So Madame Eva seems to have vacated this area. Let me just explain a little bit for the newcomers. You guys, usually when you get to Barovia, it's not of your own free will. People don't seek out Barovia itself. They in the land of Ravenloft, this campaign setting, you were ushered in by a dense, translucent, luminescent fog that kind of this almost chokes your breath out, and people kind of wind up here or there, and you probably found yourself in this fog and considered this tent a close dwelling, or maybe just appeared here out of thin air itself. You never know. So you guys awake. They're still sleeping. You can rouse them from their slumber. You have no memory of them, but at the same time, you feel as if this disappearance in Garth and the coming of the newcomers is like an ill omen. Almost like you have no control over the happenings going on here. And in your sleep, you did see a blackened figure. So you guys can go ahead and take 3 actions here. You hear the chattering and music coming from outside the tent, and it seems as if those of you with let's take the passive perception here. We have a high passive from Mira. Mira Barthos. She smells as if a campfire had water poured onto it and is smoking from the night before, like almost as if they tried to put it out. So I'll take a couple perception checks from anybody else too, just to see.
Do one. Nope.
No perception.
Oh, sweet.
I got a 9.
I also got a 9. How about that?
I'm not even gonna wake him up. I'm gonna just step out here.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
So they just ended up sleeping the whole campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you unzip the tent itself, you guys are startled awake, and as the light peers in, and you guys like kind of rub the sleepies out of your eyes, and you guys can go ahead and talk to one another, introduce yourselves.
You got a little tiefling here.
See, I dreamt of a dark figure, and I see a dark figure.
Okay.
So I don't want anything to have to do with them.
Do you vocalize that or?
No, I'm just getting the fuck out of the tent.
Okay. Definitely. So.
And I'm gonna have my sword at the ready.
Like I'm gonna give you inspiration, Rika, for good role playing there. So you see, you see this. He kind of hustles and bustles, draws his sword, and kind of backs off like quickly.
I remember the goddess of the moon. I rise to the goddess of the sun.
Ooh, very good. I'm gonna give you inspiration as well, Steve. There. Okay. Robert, do you say anything memorable? I do.
She just dreams about bloodshed.
Okay. So your dream was lighthearted compared to Akimo's bloodshed. How tiefling are you? How do you look? How much demon features
Are you purple like that?
Do you have?
Do I have to be purple?
No. You can be any color you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gray.
You gray? Okay. Do you have horns, like large horns, or?
Like the cantaloupes, like there's the.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Very cool. So it's very noticeable.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Very, very noticeable.
Okay. So do you have a cloak or anything like that?
I just got fancy clothing.
Okay. Do you have a hood? Any kind of hood?
No.
Okay. Then everyone's just gonna be
Proud. Loud and proud.
Sticky nose. The hood's not gonna help.
Yeah. Still,
It's just like.
he's just gonna look like he has a really long head. Okay. So as you wake, outside.
Is the fat guy that I sat on last time?
Yes, he's still.
Can I just take my seat back on his belly?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
There seems to be a
Yeah, and I'll sit cross-legged
a
next to you.
flute player,
Sit right on that belly.
a small man, not of kinder or halfling, but just seems to be a smaller person, is playing a flute with like a passion, and people are just like kind of like irritated by it. All the other Vastani are grumbling.
I want to clap him on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You clap for how hard do you clap?
Very hard, like almost annoyingly to the people that are not liking it.
Okay, he seems very pleased with himself, and he just gets into like a mean solo,
Nice.
and then okay.
Well, he's the only one playing.
The fat man that you're sitting on, he says, "Can you cut that racket out?"
I want to kind of bounce on his stomach.
Okay, definitely. He just snores away and goes back to sleep immediately. And there seems to be someone here, like playing with their swords and like doing like almost like kind of a dance. And you see familiar faces over here. I wrote down some PCs here. I mean NPCs. Irina Kolyan and Ismark Kolyanovich, and their dad was Kolyan Indirovich. And last time, you guys helped Irina and Ismark bury their father, and they're actually gave you all 20 gold and are asking you for financial return to help them to Valakai. Okay, and let's talk about where you are right here. I blew up a little bit bigger map. So we are here at the Sear Pool, area H here, and there's a long winding road that heads up to I and another. That's a B. I don't even know what that is. That's a B. Yes, I believe. Either a B or an R. No, R is here. That's a B. Unless the pinner messed up. But and that's our road here. So it heads north, and Irina and Ismark see you come out of the tent and say, "What did Meta Eva have to say?" Irina says in a gentle voice, and then Ismark says, "Hush your words. That's for them. That's for them to choose to tell us. He's like, was it good news? A good omen? Ismark asked in like kind of a fluttered voice.
So he knows something about this lady's deal.
Did you say that
I
out
want
loud?
to say the only thing that I can tell you that is it was very shrouded in mystery.
Okay. So are the words of Madame Eva. I've visited her once or twice, and all she's told me was the darkness of my path and no light in my future.
Is that a wagon right there?
Yes, there were multiple wagons here, but it seems like a few have moved on. And these are 2 wagons here that
One of which we own.
yeah. No, actually
Our wagon was over
we
here.
have another wagon somewhere. Yeah, but
Okay, let me this corner.
let's just say this is your wagon here. Yeah.
And
Where you at, Robert?
I'm just gonna
I'm gonna walk over towards them.
I'm just gonna walk out there and
Over towards these guys?
Oh yeah. Go towards the campfire.
I'm gonna walk it out and just take a leak right there. Night of drinking, I mean, I figure that's probably the main thing, and I've been a hermit, so I'm still not used to the.
Do you make it obvious? Like,
Yeah.
oh!
Yeah, I'm like, what? Leaning on the wagon.
Okay, so the flautist missed the note, like, and then like it kind of chuckles to himself, and he continues. He's like, glad it's not my wagon.
I'm gonna clap for that.
Okay, cool.
I got a question.
Okay,
I stole some gems out of one of the.
the 2 of the remaining are ones that you have heisted from. Okay.
Maybe we should be on our way before they notice.
They don't know.
Let's go.
This man's asleep.
No, he's not.
No, he's sitting on him.
Oh,
Yeah, the snoring guy.
I don't even know whose caravan I stole it from.
Okay.
It doesn't count it.
So we know that we have to get to, what is it? Starts with a V?
Valakai.
Valakai.
Here. Do this. In Valakai, as you can see here, or not see here.
Area, what is this, N?
Yeah. Old Spholic Road here, and Valakai is right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It'll take.
I would say a good 7 hours, 8 hours without, So last time it was just literally a jump from Sear Pool around this road here, so about there. So that's about an hour and a half last time. So 1, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 7, about 7 hours. That's with just a steady post with no interruptions. And it is about 9 o'clock in the morning right now.
I remember I have some pelts. I
have one too.
Want to see if anyone wants to buy them.
Okay. Yell it out. How y'all are their own private little merchants, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
approach the one that looks like he's got the most money.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do a perception check or insight. No, I'll take insight.
Insight.
He looks over at you as you approach. He says, he's like, slow your step. I don't know you, and I don't wish you within a certain, area of my comfort. He holds up a long rapier. What business do you have here?
Pull out my longsword.
Okay. He's like, oh,
That's all.
do you wish to spar?
No, it's just when people point weapons at me, I have to point them back at them.
That's fair.
He laughs. Ha ha. He's like, oh, a man after my own heart.
Don't put it that way. That's
Well
so
met.
gay.
Well met.
Okay,
So tell them I got it.
While everybody's doing this, you said there was a steak on the fire?
inside of the tent, yes.
Oh, inside of the tent.
It's charred. Yes.
Heading back in?
No.
You want a charred steak?
They start tearing it up.
Tastes like burning.
Tastes like burning.
Tastes like
Okay,
burning.
he bows with a large feather from his hat, and he introduces. He says, "My name is Radu. Radu Saras.
Alright, dude.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance."
I like your sauce.
Tell him
It took me a second.
I got a couple of big wolf pelts that I want to unload.
He's like, oh, can I see the quality?
Sure.
He's like, he puts his hands on him. He's like, the same gray smuck that's been going around this place. He's all, I'll give you 2 gold apiece.
I think you better give me 4.
So would you like to use persuasion or deception?
That sounded like a threat to me. If you ask me.
Right. Straight persuasion.
Okay.
Nope.
Versus my insight. Hold on 1 second.
I don't think you need to roll.
Everything except dice.
There you go. You don't need to roll.
I don't need to roll.
No, I got a 2.
11 plus 3. So. Okay. He says, poppycock. And he shoves
I don't want cocks. I want.
Please keep it PG-13.
All right. It's a little late for that.
Okay. He pushes you back. He's like, hey, Bubble, I suggest you don't.
I don't want to enter it. I wanna sell my pelts.
Sad man.
How about I sweeten the deal? I don't. You'd have to be pretty tall for that.
Oh my god.
Monrovia here.
So it's gonna be that
in there. Go ahead and roll
I'm just looking for.
Go ahead and roll a d20. No. First, you're gonna roll a.
Guidance myself.
Yeah. So advantage. Falls, yes indeed. Also, there's that kind of goes. So you could.
Yeah, let's take the dotted line.
Okay.
Faster. We got a cart, for Christ's sake.
Okay, so
So I get the 10 plus something here.
something.
No. Oh wait, plus perception. 15.
Yeah. So that like you know that these wheels on the wagon aren't the best wheels. pretty much salvaged the valuable things from this cart because it's mostly like containers with a couple things in it and a bunch of arrows. Silver longsword.
Makes sense.
So also, all listen to techno music. And I put better bases on them this time.
Yay.
So we're not coming back here for a while. There's other things.
Get some under there.
Other things are probably getting rubbed off right now.
Could be the donkey.
Yeah, you could be the donkey. There you go.
That donkey's coming with us.
He's the one pulling the cart.
Alright.
Where are we coming from?
Narrow path.
Trees instead.
The trees are black as night, and it seems that they're very thick. The brush is very thick. So go ahead. Everyone roll perception, please.
Can take
So some light, which you couldn't even call daylight, kind of seeps overbrush, and you're ow, which is kind of strange because
already an arrow.
Because
trust these wolves?
usually wolves aren't out during the daytime.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's very 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 gloomy and perceived as dark. And you notice that a small mirth of fog clutches around your ankles, and it's almost like you break it every time you take a step.
We're in a wagon.
No, not all of you.
Yeah, it's just a cart pulled by a donkey. It's not pulling all of us.
Might prepare my firebolts as well.
It'll be a big wagon, I guess. For one donkey, too. Poor bastard.
I want to motion to my sister after hearing the howl, like the I'll take that tree, you take that tree kind of thing again.
Left.
What was your who had the highest perception?
I'll take this one a little further.
I think I did.
Vito had 18.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
My sister and
You
I are
said
kind
there's
of
a
moving
fog on the
flanks.
floor?
Yeah, like a mirth.
Can I use my thaumaturgy to like clear a path ahead of us?
Thaumaturgy has to do with your voice.
That's one that makes your voice really loud.
Yeah. That's one of the things you can do.
What else?
You can make flames flicker. You can cause tremors on the ground. You
Oh,
can.
that's cool.
You can use a whole bunch of things.
It's like prestidigitation,
Yeah.
but for a cleric.
Go ahead and make an attempt, make it a roll. Just using your prime stat, please.
Nice.
There you go.
So do I add my attack or
Prime stat.
So just
Is that whiz?
Your base stat.
14.
Okay, so
Wait, 16.
okay, 16. Okay, so as you do this and you focus on it and you pray to your god. What do you have any name for him yet, or is it just a secret?
I gotta pick one out.
Okay, no big deal. It seems like as if it would have worked on normal fog, but this fog glistens and like with a neon green, and it does kind of like move away from your ankles, but then clutches back with tenacity.
I tell him I don't like it.
Okay.
Wow.
So you guys are all level 2, right?
Yeah.
Except for the sorcerer.
And the druid.
Oh yeah, you too, huh?
Okay, that's fine.
Nice and make it level 2.
Oh
You
yeah?
say we could get level 2?
Should Robert be level 2?
Yeah. You want to just roll a hit dice, Rob?
What would it be?
I think it's a D8.
No, not for a sorcerer.
6.
Go ahead and look it up real quick.
Yeah, to get the average.
Yeah. No big deal.
MBD? 4 plus your con.
4 plus your constitution.
So 5.
You're gonna get 5 hit points on top of your hit points there. Go ahead and look at the remaining spells.
Because
too.
you got a plus 1 in constitution, right? Plus 2? Oh, okay, cool. So you get 6. So 8 plus 6, and that's your new max. So 14 is your new max hit points.
So you just erase that guy right there.
I'm sure right D6. D6 plus 2.
Right.
Okay.
These trees are already doing better.
Yes.
I haven't fallen over yet.
Yay! I'm so glad. I spent so much time on them. Not.
I spent 4 cents on them from the last one.
6 in each one.
You remember where the spells are? You get one more spell. Yeah.
They're not knocking down over though, so
That's good.
okay.
I have an arrow ready. BT dubs.
I also ready my arrow for my bow. Short bow. We're kind of in motion. Can't walk and search.
Yeah, you can drink. Go ahead and take
Is that right, Jack?
it. Okay.
It's actually Afro Samurai.
Looking up. So Vito. You guys can go ahead and make like you guys. So everyone roll initiative now.
Oh man.
Can I take my ready to action before we do this too? But that'll be
Anybody get higher than a 14? What's that?
I did.
Okay, what's that?
I got 22.
Okay.
I got 15.
Yeah, we got let me get let me get between
So you're going last, friend.
what?
I got
What's your Vito, right?
Yeah.
Vito. Okay, and who's next? 15.
I got
Anybody got higher than 15? Okay, let me go. Mira. Did you get mana?
9.
Yeah, did you get?
Yeah, one.
What?
I got 11.
1. Okay.
First initiative, you crit fail. That's great.
But he gets to go first because he's hidden.
Oh yeah, you get to take an action.
And then it's gonna go Vito, Mira, DM. Then Min. And then Anna. I like your guys' name. Anna and Mira.
Yeah, that was his idea. I just came up with Mara and he was like, oh, I'll be better.
Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go.
Steve!
Okay, who has higher dex between the two of you?
Shane.
I have a 16.
10.
Okay, so you go first. Then you.
I'm going to longbow that guy over there, and I'm gonna take the -5 to hit for a +10 damage.
Okay.
2.
2? Okay, so what's that?
That's negative
That is a
3.
2.
-3, okay. So you fling an arrow, and it comes close to his head, but he sees it, and
It was a warning shot.
and he then from that he pounds his chest, and he lets out like a kind of thing. He seems to be clad in like animal skins, and he has a. What did you shoot on the one on the right or left?
The black guy.
Okay, are you a cop?
That's not racist. He is.
Okay, so
Oh my goodness.
yeah, he has a bone pick in his hair too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is he holding a spade, Dave?
No, okay.
You playing bass?
Let's keep it PG-13 here.
Jesus.
Okay. No, but okay, so okay, so next is Akimo.
I can move, right?
You killed Steve. Again.
Back here.
I can't see right now.
What do you want here?
Can you move this forward just a tiny bit thing? And then
Like to shoot firebolt.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead and roll. It's going to be a ranged attack.
Yeah. So you roll a d20 and you add 5. There you go.
Okay. 15.
15 to hit.
15's fine.
So then you're gonna roll a. What's your d10? You're gonna roll a d10. And that's your damage.
Ooh.
5 damage. 5 fire damage. Does it like
Afro Ninja.
Burst at his chest. And he has. It seems like he has 2 weapons in his hands, but he like kind of like tries to fist it out, and he has this like this kind of thing going on, and then he screams, "Oh!" and he seems to be battle ready now. Okay, so next is that's for it. Akimo, we're gonna start from the top here. Veto up.
Alright, let's see. For my first attack, I'm gonna cast Bane on both of them.
There you go.
Okay.
So I need a charisma saving throw.
Charisma, huh?
Both of them.
You don't see.
Okay, 14 from one, and a 9 from the other.
The 9 fails.
Okay.
So if he ever lands an attack, he loses D4.
How long does that last?
A minute.
Okay.
So that's
10 rounds. That's
10 rounds.
10 turns. Yeah.
Short bow at the black guy.
Okay.
Someone black is not racist. Alright?
Here we go. What is it? 7. Okay, so that misses. Okay. He seems pleased with this. Okay, next.
Up to this guy?
Yeah, you can make it.
Oh yeah.
Those nickels are working wonders.
I can't make an attack.
He reels like ready to like to punch. Yeah.
He's not the story, he's just gonna punch you.
Alright, I'm gonna go around the side of the tree here and take a stab with my short sword at him.
Okay.
You can take 2. Take the other as a bonus action and not add your modifier.
Your armor class is 17 right now. Right?
No, it's 19.
Oh, he's doing a spell.
I'm using a spell. As a bonus action, I because he's a wood elf, man.
So I'll do a perception with a hard and a disadvantage on it. Okay. So, but they're not trying to look at your anyway. So moving on here.
There you go. 18.
18.
7. 7 damage. My brother's attack.
Hide. When you take a hide
Yeah,
action,
wrapped
you make a
in
dexterity
vines.
stealth check. Attempt to hide. Following the rules.
Then they should just call it stealth.
Because hiding is different than stealth. Stealth can when you're walking.
Yeah, that's true.
In case if I attack, and I make the same roll, so
I just need to be able to have a perception.
right.
It's
I'm
just
saying
weird.
I'm just saying mechanically it's redundant. So we got 23.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and I got your damage down, and that was on this gentleman here, right?
Yes, sir. He's not much of a gentleman, if you ask me.
Okay.
He can't do it right now, though. He's snared.
Okay, he's snared. Okay, so he's like, he's gonna save a strength save.
He's so wolf.
Okay, no, it's 14.
Okay, he escapes.
Okay, so
He just had to roll over a 10. No, it's my spell DC, which is only 10.
really. Okay, so great axe.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's gonna be 11 from that berserker on your armor class.
Oh no.
He howls like a wolf. Okay. Again, you hear a horn blow, and they both. Okay, so
We don't see where that...
night wind. Yeah. Okay, so what are you gonna yell at him?
7 plus 3, that's 10.
Doing here and
Plus your proficiency?
Plus proficiency, that's
12?
12.
Okay, yeah. So what do you say?
where his leader is and why he's attached.
Okay. He hits with his good arm, and it doesn't reply.
I'm not sure I can move after that. Put his a hand on his face and
Kill him. So it's gonna be a ranged spell attack.
okay, firebolt to the chest. 16.
You plus what?
Plus 5, so 21.
Yeah. So it's gonna be always plus 5 on that one until you into. He's going to hit the great axe. He'll hit you, man. Yeah. And you take 15 points of damage.
Ouch!
Yeah. And he's going to attempt to. He's going to try to move away. You're going to get an attack of opportunity. Right, he like feigns at it with. You get 100 experience apiece.
It's already. And that's get you a second.
Yeah, but I have to. How long are you resting? Yes.
It zips up in the front.
I'm a gimp.
Do I need to roll to skin them?
No, there's only one trinket at each, but you also find 100 electrum pieces. So that's 20 apiece. 120 EP.
EP.
Yep. Because there's no such thing as silver. Well, not really. There is, but it's
How does
not.
Electrum convert to gold again?
It's gonna be
Like 5, I think.
Yeah, 5 to 1.
No, I think it's 2. It's a
So
weird
that
number.
40 silver that you dropped us
figure it out.
earlier, that should have been EP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because silver's 10,
Yeah.
so I think electrum's 5.
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
We'll find out.
I think it's the same.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys get all your experience. You guys sum up. He also has. They also have a 2 grade between the two of them. Yes. So the hand axe can be used as straight for throwing.
Yeah. That's all you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it one of those hands.
They both had that? Or?
D6
One
on a
hand
hand
axe apiece. Yes, and then a great axe apiece.
You're
so that's
strange,
D12.
aren't you?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Both. plus 3 either way.
You can take that Great Axe too if you want. Save it for later.
It's a two-handed, right?
Yeah, but save it for later.
Taking a little break,
You never know.
intermission.
Yeah, let's do 10. Need a smoke.
Mike.
Oh,
Who's Mike?
Screw Mike. Stream or
Screw Mike.
Want to take a quick break?
on things.
Okay, guys.
Dad, you dropped this earlier. This is valuable money, baby.
We'll be right back.